Hello, Meoni here, and Fan Festival 2026 is just around the corner, believe it or not. It feels like this year's just evaporated. I don't know what happened to the time, but 2026 merchandise pre-orders are now available. This is a post that just went live on the Lodestone on both the North American and EU sites, and yeah, there's some items that we can have a look at. So the pre-order period is from Wednesday the 17th of December, so right now, and lasts until Monday the 12th of January at 1700 GMT specifically here. And obviously those times and dates are subject to change. It says check out a wide variety of all new merchandise, including mini backpacks, pouches, keychains, jigsaw puzzles, plushies, and more. A special t-shirt featuring Aunt T's Tacos. Your favorite taco spot in Tulialal has also joined the ranks. Below is a small sample of the new items available to pre-order, so check out the full lineup on the store. So we've got some cool little images here. I think it's best we just skip on and have a look at the website, but I see something that I want, and you might want too. So here we are then on the North American site then, because I thought that would be a good idea. We'll also show some Great British Pounds prices as well on the screen for Fan Festival 2026 merchandise. So firstly then, on the North American website, we have Aunt T's Tacos as a hoodie. So on the back, it actually has that symbol on there. So let's see if we can get a better picture. Here you go, of a fat cat lying next to some tacos with the text on the back. And then the front of a hoodie has a 2026 Anaheim logo on it. So that's the North American specific one. Then there is a zip-up hoodie for FanFest 26. That is the image on one side of it with Tulialal and cartoonized characters, Signs of the Seventh Dawn and all the other characters. And that is the front, also with the Anaheim logo. Then we got Aunt T's Tacos t-shirt, which has the fat cat next to the taco on the front. Kind of like a slim t-shirt, by the looks of things. Short sleeve. It says Final Fantasy Fan Festival on the sleeve, and also fat cats and tacos rolling around on the back. And then as you can see, they also do a t-shirt version of the zip hoodie. Only this one has the logo on the background and the picture from the same hoodie on the front there for $35. We also have this, which I think is a pretty great t-shirt. Look at this. The Dawn Blazer, the pinnacle of locomotive engineering. That's on the front of the t-shirt. That's actually really cool. I would legit wear something like that. Very cool, very stylized. That's a nice style. And then on the back of a t-shirt, it's got the Anaheim logo. So presumably those are exclusive. We'll have to wait and see. But it looks like it, doesn't it, with the North American logo on the back. But that is a sick t-shirt. Then we have the Hildebrand t-shirt for $35. A little bit pricey, honestly, but it's the Inconceivably Further Hildebrand Adventures, and it's the sort of noir detective thing with the steps there, kind of Pink Panther-y sort of situation going on here with Nashu and the Coblin. That's such a good t-shirt, isn't it? And then the background, the back of the t-shirt has the logo for Anaheim, California on it as well. That's a good t-shirt. That's some really good shirts, isn't there? And then finally, for our wear on the North American store, we have this. And I really want this, dude. This is the Arcadian Ascension, $35 for this. It has Honeybee Lovely, Black Cat, the Brute Bomber, and Wicked Thunder on the t-shirt. Step into the ring. How cool is that? That is such a cool shirt. I love the art style of that as well, like the drawn style, almost anime characteristics, and the Anaheim logo on the back. Not a massive fan of the beige color of the t-shirt, but the logo is amazing. And then beyond actual things to wear then, we've got the Aunt T's Tacos tote bag. It's a zip tote, so it's got a zip at the top. It's got a logo on the background. We're not going to go into every single thing in high detail. We've got a tumbler with straw, which I presume is a plastic one, with the logo on one side, the tacos on the other. They seem to be going full-on taco mode. Got some coasters here. What are these made? Oh, they're actually ceramic. Okay, that's kind of cool. And they've got a cork backing as well, non-slip. They're not bad, but, you know, $35, I'd probably spend that on a t-shirt if I had a choice out of anything. But that's kind of cool. A kitchen towel for $25. We got a keychain with the same logo on it, and it's acrylic. We got a blanket with minions on it. Okay. FFXIV with loads of minion designs on it and the logo in the bottom right for $50 nearly. Holy moly, that's an expensive blanket. How big is the blanket? It is 60 inches by 50 inches. That is not especially very big. It's cool, but I would be terrified of actually using that. You'd probably use it as a banner, wouldn't you, if anything? But kind of cool. What else have we got on this? We also have the Final Fantasy XIV playmat, Light's Legacy, which is quite nice if you like your playmats. You've also got the Art Series 1 volume playmat with Tulialol and Tural in the background. Then we got the things, you might have remembered this from the patch notes reading if you watched that with Foxclon and Yoshi P. We got a figurine, it's a flocked figurine of the Mamasheba. Let's quickly have a look at this. We all know you want to look at the Anne, don't worry, me too. But yeah, so it's like a posable doll, I guess, like a flocked figure, which is exactly what it says. That's $70 US. How big is that? I'm curious. 7.87 inches, so it's not very big. But if you want a Mamasheba, we have something I desperately want. That's the Trembling Plush Yan. For $30, okay, for $30, that might be the most worth it thing on here. I think a lot of people have fallen in love with Yan. Has a keyring attachment if you want to use that, but it is just a nice plushie as well for your desk. Quite nicely stylized. That's a size example, so it's not the biggest thing in the world, but honestly, you know, I think it does it justice, the size of it, actually. That's really cool. I'll be definitely picking one of those up. Oh, man. I'm going to have to make a list of things I want. Then we have a mini puppet plush collection volume 1. Oh, volume 1 pieces. It is a mute. Oh, no, hold on. Is it just... Or do you get the full set? Hold on. An assortment of minion plushes that can inhabit your desktop or sit on your fingers. Okay, we got a $16 for one piece. Wait, is it a blind bag? Oh, available as a full sealed display. Oh no, this one is a blind bag, but you can also buy them as a sealed display. Okay then, $96 for a full set. Yee. So you get $96 for the full set. Or one of 6 characters in a blind bag for $16. I'm not a massive fan of blind bags, not going to lie to you. I think they're a little bit annoying, because you're always going to get the one you don't want. Or at least that is the... Oh, the Ronka's adorable. Do I want things to sit on my finger, though? Probably not. Yeah, there's the collection. Look, $96. They are cute, but my goodness, they're very small, and that's quite expensive, I think. We've got $66 for some rubber magnets. They've done a display similar to this before, haven't they, with other characters? So these look pretty good, actually. Quite expensive for magnets, like something to stick on your fridge. Do you get the whole display? Okay, right. So you get all of them. Then we've got Golden Badge Collection. What is this? $130. Wow. Okay. A collection of embossed badges featuring formidable foes from Final Fantasy XIV. So you've got Perfect Alexander, Heidelin, Zodiac, Omega, Warrior of Light, Xenogear Galvus. That one could be thrown away. Don't fight me. The Ultima Weapon, Shiva, Hades, and Wicked Thunder. Are they made of, like... They're made of stainless steel and tin. Each pin badge is packed in a blind package that contains one random pin badge out of a set of 10. Well, that's the full collection. Okay, so you can buy them separately, or you can get the full collection for $130 without shipping, by the way, all of these prices. We also have a neon light for Senor Sabatenda for $70. Interesting. Let's see. Oh, it's actually kind of cool. Is it? Oh, it's USB? It's a USB-powered neon light. The neon lights are actually quite good that Square Enix puts out. I really like the Chocobo one that I've got. That's actually quite good. $60. I mean, that's not too bad considering the amount of effort that goes into that. It is acrylic and silicone, but yeah, I don't know. It's going to be up to you, isn't it? I do like neon lights, though. I like glowy, flashy things. You might not like them. How are they attaching this to the wall? They're attaching it with like little hook things. I've never considered using. Do you get the hooks? That is the question. No idea. It doesn't say. No, it doesn't say if you get the hooks. They need to tell me if the hooks come separate or not. And we got a mini portable fan because Lord knows you're going to need it in the in Anaheim, California. Holy moly. Yeah, for $30, but it's quite cute actually. It's got a little Moogle on it. So these are things that will be sold at the venue as well, but if you don't want to buy them there and hunk all of that stuff around with you, you can buy it online, which is pretty good. We've got LED light sticks. You definitely want to get a hold of these. These things were impossible to get in the previous FanFest, or at least over in EU. Those were like impossibly hard to get. They sold out instantly of those. We've got a jet tag keychain. Oh, to put on your luggage. Okay. Tank healer and DPS. Okay, for $30 for the full set. Jigsaw puzzles, an acrylic block for Dawntrail. So $40 for the jigsaw, $50 nearly for the acrylic block. A backpack with pouch. That is actually... Oh my god, that's adorable. Let's look at this one first. Oh my goodness. A backpack fitted with a clear outrunner shaped pouch and decorated with various imagery from Solution 9. What is the size on this? 11.81 inches by depth is 3.94, height 12.99. It's not the biggest backpack in the world, but it's quite cute actually, isn't it? I quite like the style of this. We got Yans on the other side. This is perfect for if you're going to like the gym or something, or you need like a spare, like I don't know, a coat or something, or just to walk around with. I kind of like that. I might have to get that for my girlfriend. I do like that quite a bit. Oh, and he's got the outrunner eyes inside the pocket. Oh, that's brilliant. I really, really like that. Damn. I really hoped that I wasn't going to be interested in any of these items. We have for $50 without shipping. It says, unzip this Sentinel Serpentender plush to retrieve the Mandeville Gold Saucer themed tote bag. Oh, it's one of these plushies that has a bag stuffed up inside of it. There's no other way of putting it. You unzip its butt and this comes out. It's a cool little tote bag, isn't it? If you want to carry around a plush, I forget to take my bag when I go shopping at the best of times. I don't think I'm going to remember to bring a plush that has a bag inside it. It's very cute though, isn't it? I'd probably hang that up. In fact, yeah, that's probably how I would have it displayed as well, just on a random door handle. Very cool. What's it made of? I'm just curious. It is made of... It does not say. It says eco bag, though. Eco bag, whatever that means. Polyester? I don't know. Plastic? Now we got the mini pouch with charm for Otter Otter. That is adorable. That is absolutely adorable. Is it made of, like, a plush material? Ugh. What's it made of? It is made of cotton and polyurethane. And the charm is a zinc alloy. Okay. 5.9 inches by 5.11 inches. Interesting. I like the little charms on there. That's quite nice, isn't it? And then on the back of... Oh, how you open it. Oh, the otter loses his hat when you open it. That's actually quite brilliant, isn't it? There's some really nice stuff this time for FanFest, or at least for NA. I presume a lot of it isn't unique only to NA. We got the flat pouch Uldar. So we've got a few flat pouches. So this is for like document holding, that kind of thing. 10 inches, just over near 11 inches by 8 inches nearly. From charging cables to cosmetics. I would probably just stick a load of paperwork in there, to be perfectly honest with you. But yeah, they look like plastic sheet wallets, you would have for school or something. So there are 3 of those. They're $15 each. Then we got some Final Fantasy XIV packing tape for the Grand Companies of Eorzea, using what looks like the same artwork from what's on the mugs from a Starlight event, which is kind of cool, actually. I quite like that. We got a Yan Solution 9 aluminium tray. So if you want to put your soap on this or something. I'm trying to think what else you would put on there. Probably, I don't know, a beer, some snacks. That's what I can think of. And then there's also Leporits as well, the DJ Leporits. They're $23 basically. We've got some stained glass style keychains, Moogle, an ancient one, and an outrunner for $15. We've also got energy drink glitter keychains in the style of a bomb, a gimme cat, and dancing green. Those are also quite adorable. And then finally, for FanFest NA, we have the Mate Cookie leather charm, which is made of presumably leather. So there's some really good stuff on the North American store. I really quite like the bag. Quite honestly, both the Otter and the backpack, I quite like that. The real star of the show, though, for me is the Yan. It is easily the Yan. But some of the t-shirts are really good. Like the Dawn Blazer one, I might have to see if I can get that imported or something, unless it isn't a North American exclusive. Let's find out. All right, we're on the GB version of the store. The EU one is basically the same, right? There are 30 results, so a few less, actually. There's the Auntie's Tacos t-shirt for £30, which is quite expensive. We got the jigsaw puzzle and the acrylic block. We got the Yan plushie, okay, for £25. That's not too bad. The Mama Sheep is 60 quid. The bag with the Senno Sabatenders, $42.99. The fans, £25. Yeah, it looks like we got a majority of the same things. It's just I'm a little bit concerned about the t-shirts. There's the Outrunner backpack. There's the Otter. The little dishes for 20 quid. Moogle keychains. Interesting. Does that mean that they're... Oh no. And I'm dumb because obviously that's because the North American Fanfest is first, and as a result of that we have access to a few of the items that you have, but these are more of like the generalized items that are going to be available globally. So anything that isn't on here is North American, potentially exclusive, but there might be some EU exclusives on that website when that gets launched later. Presumably next year. But this is the North American pre-order stuff, so if you do want to get any of the North American stuff and you live outside of North America, you'll probably have to use third-party websites, resellers, official resellers, that kind of place, to get them, or try and get a friend who lives in the States to send you some t-shirts or something, which is probably what I'm going to try and do. Anyway, let me know what you think about any of these items, if anything is on your list. And, you know, when it's gone, it's gone. This is wave 1, though, so presumably there will be other waves. But, like anything, a lot of people purchase this stuff and then resell it for ridiculous prices on places like eBay. So if you want to get this stuff, I'd recommend going and doing it now, which is the purpose of the video, to go and make you aware that this stuff exists. Link in the description to the North American website, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.